Hi folks, welcome back to our channel. We continue discussing places in Mexico that we visited and talking about what we liked or disliked while traveling and working on the go. We have separate playlists from our Mexico trip, make sure to follow it. Today we will be talking about Cancun, one of the main tourist destinations on the Caribbean coast and the hub to receive tourists from all around the world. Located on the Yucatan Peninsula on the Caribbean coast of Mexico. A major, well-known and highly advertised tourist attraction, it is a gateway to Mexico for many tourists from around the world. Cancun Airport is considered the third largest in Latin America and handles more than 22 million people every year. Cancun has one of the most beautiful beaches in Mexico. Azure waters of the Caribbean Sea are picture perfect, giving you a paradise-like feeling. The water is clean and relatively calm, which is great if you want to learn how to surf. However, the majority of the beach line is accessible through narrow openings between the hotels that are built on the beach. The beautiful beach is there, but you cannot see it, unless you live in the hotel that faces the beach or find the hidden access to the public beach through in-between hotel wall lanes. One of the benefits of Cancun is its close proximity to other tourist attractions. There are multiple tours you can take from Cancun, like visiting the ancient Maya city UNESCO World Heritage Site Chichen Itza. You can also tour nearby towns like Playa del Carmen, Cozumel Island, Tulum, Isla Mujeres or Isla Holbox. Itself is a center of mass tourism. You will find lots of high-rise chain hotels here along the shore, chain restaurants, malls with international brands, etc. Nightlife is very active, with club parties going on till morning. And every day the party goes as wild as if it's the last party in this club ever. Those clubs have a very particular frat party vibe to them, so before you go, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. Two main areas where you can live are the hotel area and the central Cancun. The hotel area is the place to be if you want to be at the beach vacation and want to have everything accessible within the walking distance. That's where the beach is. And all of the all-inclusive hotels there too. Accommodation in this area is pretty expensive, so if you really want to live here, make sure you book your stay in advance or check some package tours as well. We actually were lucky enough to book an Airbnb in this area at a quite reasonable rate. It was a cute 3-story residential complex with a lot of small shops and local businesses on the ground floor. Our daily walk to the beach was about 10 minutes, and it was a public beach that had a really long stretch and good clean water. Watch till the end of this video and we will tell you how to access a decent public beach with the azure water. Another area you can live in is in central Cancun. It is located further away from the beach, closer to the intercity bus terminal and shopping malls like Plaza Las Americas. Accommodation there is more affordable than in the hotel zone, but if you want to go to the beach, you'll need to take a local bus or a taxi. The ride will be from 20 to 40 minutes depending on what part of the hotel zone you wish to go to. Routes R1 and R2 can take you along the hotel zone. Make sure to know where you're going and ask the driver to stop at your destination. It could be a hotel name or a kilometer number where it is located. Bus fare is paid when you enter the bus and is in cash only. Make sure to have pesos ready. If you have dollars, the bus driver will give you change in pesos at a really unfavorable rate. The bus ride can be really extreme considering the driving style in Cancun and in Mexico in general, so be prepared. Sometimes rides can be really fun too. Cancun are all tourist-oriented and prices are high, way higher compared to other areas in Mexico, especially Mexico City. Definitely go for seafood, it's super fresh and delicious here. We went to a nice seafood restaurant on the Laguna side where you can sit right by the water and watch the sunset. It was a good experience, still pretty high prices everywhere you go. I assume that people go to Cancun for a few days only, very short period of time, and they party hard and they don't mind spending a little extra because they will leave very soon.
Cancun definitely gives you a vibe of coming for a short time, consuming as much as you can and moving on either back home or to the other city in Mexico. Feels like no one decides to stay here long. We were actually in Cancun for a couple of weeks and definitely would not be going to restaurants every day, considering the offerings are quite basic. We found a really good supermarket nearby where we could buy groceries and even ready to consume food. It was a huge money saver and we could cook home healthy and delicious meals.
Finally, now it's time for a hot tip, how to access the public beach. The beach we went to was called Playa Chocmul. There are two access points. One is through a walkway between Mandala Beach Club and Cocobongo, which is another huge club. You will first get to Playa Lagarto and then can walk a little bit to the right to get to Playa Chocmul. There is a 7-Eleven store at the first beach entrance. You can buy water or beer and enjoy it at the beach.
The second option would be to go through a parking not far from Ahora Pharmacy or Ojo convenience store, and you will actually see a street sign indicating access to Playa Chocmul.
That's it from us for today. We hope you found it helpful. Let us know in the comments down below about your experience visiting Cancun and the places nearby.
Thank you for watching, and until next time.